Hey there guys, what's going on? It's around 951 and I'm here to do a little thank you video to my friend Adrian. We've been real good friends for a year. We're always trading figures and always helping each other look for the figures we need or we've been wanting or something like that. So I really wanted to make this video for him because I just, like I said, I haven't had any time on my hands really, and it's just like it's been a little bit of just it's been slipping away from me from trying to do this video. So I really want to do this video just to, know that I appreciate him, and I'm pretty sure he knows that, but just to show. But yeah, so these are some really cool figures that I'm always like, nagging to him about. I'm like, hey man, Desert Camel Zaku's, you get those for me, I am good. And he always comes through, and I mean, somehow, some way, he was able to come through with a Zaku 2 camouflage version, which is just insane because it's Japanese. I mean, the Japanese variants of the Zaku 2 camo variants, they're just so, you know, for me, they're so hard to find. You can't just go on eBay and you'll find them. You can't really go on Amazon, you'll find them. They're really not easy to get. You have to go through some extra steps. Mostly you'll find them overseas on maybe other online hobby shops, that sell, action figures, some sort of Japanese toys and stuff like that. So they're really not easy to come by either. So I was just really amazed that he came through with this. I was like, whoa, man! Like, I know he always comes through with a lot of good stuff, but I was just really ecstatic that he came through with the Japanese Zaku too, cause like, or camouflage Zaku, because I just love these figures. And he was also able to come through with two 100% complete '01 unit American release Zaku 2s, which I'm just freaking going crazy about because I love having loose figures and I love having Zaku 2 camouflages, and it's just the best of both worlds. So this guy, he's brand new in box, so I'm gonna just keep him in the box because I have one loose. Technically, it's in its box, but I never take it out because I mean they're just so awesome, and I hate to have them as a display piece. I know it's kind of contradictory. You have them because you want to show them off, but then you don't. So, I mean, they're just on my dresser really, so they're not really being showed off to anybody, just but me. But I have the one open Japanese Saku 2 camouflage version, so I'm happy to have another one brand new in box. Just freaking awesome. So there's that, and there's these. And not just this, but he actually came through with something very awesome. A very early Christmas present, but nonetheless a very freaking awesome one. So let me show you what he got me. You guys might remember this figure from a while back, but he was able to come through with a spare one. Very cool. And you guys might know who this is. You might not know. This is the battle-scarred Gundam Astray from Gundam Seed. Now, I'm not sure if they actually had a battle-scarred Gundam Astray in the Seed series. I never watched the Seed series, but they did come out with the MSIA version of it. Unfortunately, it was not released in the United States. It was released over there, overseas in Europe. There's possibly maybe some Asian market releases of it, but as far as I know, they did it as a kind of like a country overseas in Europe release. It still had like the plastic and cardboard card, kind of like similar to American release figures, not like how the Japanese figures have these boxes that are like reusable for collecting. So once you open them out of the box, you really can't like salvage the box, just like American figures, brand new in box ones. Very cool. Basically, almost 100% complete. The only thing, probably the only thing that's missing is that maybe I want to say kind of the most iconic thing, which is its background. It's pretty cool. You have it's a little, it's got like a little stand, and it's like got this purple little, has like it's purple and the rocks are purple, and it looks crazy. If you guys haven't seen that, I have a video of my Gundam Astray Battle Scar that I had a while back. It's funny. I actually sold that one to Adrian a while back, and that's how we became good friends. And he's taking very good care of it. I mean, he loves that thing to death. But I mean, he's a good friend, so he actually came through with a really cool Christmas present, and I kind of returned the favor. I hope he liked it. I sent him some nice figures too. I don't, not as nice as this, this. I mean, this thing's freaking awesome. And I think the thing that makes this figure so awesome is just the detail that they put into the battle scar. I mean, it's amazing. I love how they have like, you know, see the little bullet holes and all that, all the slashing. And it's pretty cool because the wash, it's not like a dirty, nasty wash that the American release figures got. It's actually like a shiny wash. It's really weird. You can see how it is, and there's a lot of battle scarring. I like this little detail that they did with the chest. You can see how, you know, it's been damaged, and you can see the internals of it. And it's a really nice figure. And I mean that goes for all the battle scarred figures. In my opinion, they're probably, well, for me they're my favorite line of the MSIA, and probably one of the best line in my opinion, just because of the detail that went into the battle scar. You know, it wasn't just like here, chop his leg off here, chop his leg off here, and chop an arm off there or something. You know, there's actually some real detail that went into them. So that's why I like them a lot more than your regular, you know, MSIA. And you also got like extra accessories and stuff. Like for instance, you know, the Soccer One battle scar. You got like a little dot fighter that had like battle scarring on it. And, you know, extra accessories that you could swap out. Like for instance, the Arc 79 ground type. You know, you could put a battle scar leg on there, and you still have the original leg, and just a lot of cool stuff that I liked about the battle scar line. That, you know, I wish they still had it. All right, I'm just going after that. Like I say, came with basically most of his accessories. Came with his 2 beam swords. You can see there's the 2 beam sabers in there. Here's his nut shield. Shield's actually very cool too. I'll take to that for you guys. He came with a total of 5 hands. One of them are missing, but I mean, it's really not too important. It's just I think it's just a closed fist that's missing, and I take it back. It's like a regular beam sword holding hand, which, you know, I really don't use the beam swords. I just have them in there. I like using the trigger fingers to hold the katana, or the straight sword. I think it's called, actually, not katana. But let me show you that shield, and look at the shield. The shield just looks awesome. You can see there's like a heat. I mean, I don't know exactly what they are, but in my opinion, they would look like heat hawk little slashes through their shield. You can see how it is. It's got like that little shiny wash to it, you know, with the battle scar and age on it, going around. And, you know, you got the adjustable little this part, so the hand goes in there and all that good stuff. Very cool shield. Probably the most iconic thing about the red frame is, of course, is the sword that it comes with. You can see it has like a little battle scar and wash on the sheath. Very nice. And the sword's in really good condition as well. You know, there's no, for some reason, like the only good Gundam Asteroid that I have that doesn't have a messed up sword is my let's see here. I don't think I have any more left. I have, you know, nice swords. Because what happens is when you get these, for some reason, like, there's still like plastic in there that's kind of like not shaved. So what happens is every time you put the sword in here, the plastic that's just protruding out within the inside of the sheath just scrapes up the whole sword, and just, you know, it gets all nicked. This one's in very good condition, actually. You can see it has that little, you can't really see it too well, but it does have a little bit of wash on it, giving it a bit of a, I guess, a scarring effect. It's just very awesome figure. I mean, I absolutely love this figure. I can't stress how much I love it. You know, it's, first of all, it's red frame, one of the coolest looking MSIAs in my opinion. And second of all, it's freaking battle scar, you know. So for me, it's the best of both worlds right there. And I'll go over some more detail of the battle scar. You can see how the knee actually has gotten a bit chewed up, and that's part of the battle scarring. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. I mean, there's just really cool things that they do with the battle scarring. Just, it takes the figure that much more, you know, over the top. You can see how, compare that, how that's been like cut and all that, and compared to this one, how this one's still intact. You can see here how the leg is actually exposed, you know, the internals of it. Very cool. I already went over the chest. I love that detail, just awesome. Same with the shoulder, you know, cover. That's been, you know, looks like cut with a heat hawk or something, or some sort of beam weapon. I mean, this guy is torn up. Not to forget his freaking his V-shaped fin on his head has been, you know, broken off his little antenna. And it's just a very awesome figure. You know, you can't go wrong with it. Definitely not one of the easiest figures to find, especially on eBay. It's super rare unless you're always on French eBay, or was it Price Minister? I think it's called. Basically, Price Minister is like a French Amazon, similar to that. Um, that's the only way I've been able to find it. But even then, still comes up very rarely. Again, you're not gonna really find it in the States unless you know a seller that has it. Um, it's funny because Adrian was actually telling me that he found this figure through Craigslist within his area. I'm like, what, Craigslist? Like, I mean, I never find I find some stuff on Craigslist, but not not good stuff. And as far as MSIA goes, I don't look too much, but usually it's not that good either. And if it is, it's way too far for me, to go travel. So I just stick with online basically. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I just want to say thank you again to Adrian for all these awesome figures, man. I love them. Hopefully, you should be getting that package I sent you by Tuesday, no later than Wednesday. And yeah, man. So that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that little video, and just want to say thank you again, Adrian. And until next time, guys. Peace.